Okay, this motherfucker took me, I don't know, an hour to fucking figure it out how to do this. Well, you guys see my concoction? I got a little extension. I was under there with small stuff, but I finally stuck it in there and see how many divots it got. And then I had like this long extension in a pipe. And it really took me forever to get this fucker out of there. But now it's loose and I made a fucking mess. Anyway, toodaloo. Sometimes you won't believe what other people will tell you. How important it is to do 50-hour service, or however one they say. This must be a magnetic plug at the bottom of the transmission. Guess what, guys? Guess what this is? These are motherfucking shavings from your gears. Okay? This is what you're working with in there. Sorry for camera zoom in and out. The camera got fucking dirty too. This was a messy project. I should have elevated the thing, put a 5-gallon bucket under it, but I was trying to do with the little buckets, being cheap that I am. I actually don't have a straight surface either, flat surface, so I was just trying to, because I do not want to do this inside the garage, I'm glad. And well, my tractor can't get in the garage anyway, because it's fucking 4 inches too tall. So, whatever. But yeah, before you put this fucking thing back in there, clean this fucker. Oh yeah, and there's a strainer, so I will probably before I fill this back in, I will clean the strainer now. Let me show you. Okay, let's talk about filters for a moment. So this was the original filter, transmission fluid filter by TYM. The TYM dealer gave me this instead. Looks a little different, don't really give a shit. That is the part number and the make and the model. Okay, hydraulic fluid, bloody blah. So I'm hoping that this motherfucker is the same as this one. From here it would appear, but holy shit. Alright, another thing that someone said, to make sure there's no seal left, you go to put on the new. Oh my god. Yeah, I better clean that a little bit. This was so tight that it was unbelievable. Yeah. So I'll put this on and move on to the next step of cleaning the strainer. Alright, under the tractor. It's I suppose that's the drain plug for the transmission oil. And then right there is where I put a 14mm right onto that sucker. And then you're gonna, once you remove that, you gotta put a plier right in here and then pull it out. Easy thing to do is to remove your tire. I'm gonna attempt it without removing the tire. Trying to save myself some work, but I will let you know that that's how you remove it, and then I will continue once I've removed it. You're supposed to clean with diesel. I'll see if it's dirty. I will make more video. If it's not, you know, you guys know what to do. Okay, without too much effort, I got the strainer out. This sucker looks pretty darn clean. This is the back side. This is where you put the pliers and you kind of wiggle it out, and you just kind of have to wiggle it. You can use a flathead screwdriver to kind of pry this if it's stuck in there, but don't use too much force because it's got a gasket of some sort, so you don't want to bend it or rip at it or something. I think there's fluid right behind it, so clean it up before you put it back on. Looks in good shape. I didn't see anything. Strainers are supposed to have some metal shavings or whatever in it. I did not find any, but that's probably because I drained the whole system before and found the shavings on the plug. Okay, so the fill cap I removed earlier just to get some air in, drain it all out. the best as I could. This is where you gotta fill, where you can see my hand. It's not a small hand. I mean, it looks small, but you need a funnel to be able to get there, and that's the top. So, long one, and then you got to put 9 point something, 9.23 or something like that gallons of, we call it GL480. Well, good luck finding that, so we're gonna go with higher grade, GL580. This is not an advice. You do what you gotta do. That's what I'm doing. This is probably a dumb idea, but I got this little pump, and it's throwing it in there at a very slow pace. You can see it's going. Whoops. You probably hear the motor humming. This little concoction you buy from Harbor Freight or Amazon or whatever. This is this turbo pump. It says it's turbo, all right. Well, it's you know, the fluid is very thick viscosity. It's really designed for gasoline, whatever. But you know, necessity is the mother of all inventions. When you don't have a funnel long enough, that's how you get it done.